It's that time of year again where we need to address yet another important subject. The area of halacha guides us in knowing what is the will of Hashem in the specific circumstances that the area of halacha addresses. It is the area of hashkafa, however, our perspectives, our approaches, drawn from the words of Chazal, our sages, and tzaddikim that followed, that covers the vast area of life we call living. This too is within that vast area of life. It too needs to be addressed. I speak of leisure or vacationing, as we are ought to do at this time of year. And herein lies the quagmire and what makes this a precarious predicament. For that person, for you and I who are b'nei aliyah, people seeking constant elevation. You go away on a vacation to relax, to unwind, to change the scenery, to bond with the family. And things are more loose. You're not in your regular routine, your regular seder. And the goal is relaxation. You come out of a vacation, you had a good time, but sometimes you don't feel so good. You feel perhaps that you lost your solid footing. What happened? Great Spanish Chacham, Yitzchak Arama, wrote the Sefer, the Akedas Yitzchak. In it, he has a fascinating read on some words from the Parsha. Zacharnu es hadaga asher nochal b'Mitzrayim chinam. We recall to the Bnei Yisrael in the deserts, the fish that we ate in Mitzrayim, chinam, for nothing. Esak yishuim v'asavatichem, sachatzer v'asabetzalim v'asashumim. The melons, the gourds, the garlic, the onions. V'yata nafshena yivesha, enko, bilti el haman hinenu. And now our souls were dried out. We have nothing but the man. The history of complaining about food is quite old. Says the Bala Keda, what's really going on over here? What's the issue? Or what's the kvetch? Ikir Ra'asam, the main evil, Ki heim hayu bochrim b'shichur nafsham, asher haya lahem b'Mitzrayim, im shibud gufam. They chose the free spirit they had in Mitzrayim. The body that was in servitude. Yoser mishichur gufam, in shibud nafsham, el ol haTorah mitzvah. More than the free body, but the subservient spirit to the responsibility of Torah and mitzvah. Ki l'roa mizgam hayozel lahem l'torah u'lemasa kaved. Because to their bad nature, this is a great heavy burden. It's not about the food, says the Bala Keda. It's about being free. And it points to a very fundamental struggle within the person. It pits the Nefesh HaBahamis against Nefesh HaLokis, the instinctual individual. versus the godly soul. There's the issue of hefkerus, wildness, without boundary, without measure, versus discipline. Hefkerus versus discipline. Part of the person wants just to be free, unbridled, to engage and indulge in whatever. And the part that understands and knows it's the discipline of Hashem that I need. That great struggle in life in general is a struggle in particular when it comes to the vacation. Because here, the Ben Aliyah, the person that's constantly ascending, lives his life in the discipline of Hashem. To be in His presence, you're now a little more loose. Things are unstructured, without the regular routines. And it lends itself to slide easily into hefkerus, into the wildness. Many people are drawn to the path of the Torah and the mitzvah in the first place because of that discipline. Having lived a life of hefkerus, of complete indulging without boundary, without concern, although it gives a person a feeling of good feeling, it doesn't allow you to feel good. And you're ready for that discipline of Hashem, because you now understand that to have that great light, it needs great discipline. The Ben Aliyah, the one who's living that life, when this person falls into the hefkerus, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't leave you with feeling good. Gemara says, Avda b'hefker nichleh. A slave just wants to be free. Wants to be free means wants to have his servitude to his master, to be able to be free to do what he wishes. Doesn't want that burden or that responsibility. The Ben Aliyah understands the goodness of that discipline. And it makes it difficult. And one goes on the vacation wanting to relax, but also emerge feeling strong and good and continuous on your path. What do you do? In Avodas Hashem, we have a concept, a practice called cheshbon hanefesh, an accounting of the soul. A person reviews in their mind and their mouth the happenings of the previous day or so, and judges them. This was great and excellent, and here I fell. Does tshuva and davens to Hashem to return. Cheshbon hanefesh. This type of cheshbon, though, calculation, accounting that comes before, not just after. And so for the Ben Aliyah, for you and I, we're seeking and living in that constant elevation. There's a cheshbon, an accounting that is to occur before the vacation. And it involves questions like this. What's a place that's appropriate for us to go? What activities are right for our family? Where is the place for the Ruchnius, for the Torah, in this vacation? How will we emerge with good feeling and also feeling good? As the Ben Aliyah, one who's able to have measure in all circumstances. That measure, that shiur of the Torah, allows the person to live and also to ascend.